It's still early when the first light of dawn slips through the windows. Bags are packed, shoes are lined up by the door, and there's a quiet kind of excitement in the air. It's the kind of morning where everyone moves fast but smiles more. Ayan zips his bag, Maya checks the snacks, and Sarah holds her camera like it's part of her. Their adventure begins before the city fully wakes up. The car engine hums softly as they roll out of the driveway. Empty streets stretch ahead. Streetlights flicker behind them as if waving goodbye. There's music playing, soft at first, then louder as they hit the main road. The windows come down, the cool morning air rushes in, and the laughter starts to fill the car. It's the kind of moment that makes you forget about everything else. The highway is long and open, surrounded by trees and fields painted gold by the rising sun. Maya sticks her hand out of the window, feeling the wind whip between her fingers. Sarah records little clips on her camera, catching moments they'll laugh at later. Ayan taps the steering wheel in rhythm with the music, pretending to be the world's most dramatic tour guide. The car becomes a small bubble of joy moving through a waking world. They pull over at a roadside tea stall, one of those tiny places that only locals know. The smell of chai mixes with the fresh mountain air. They sit on wooden benches, sipping hot tea from small cups, talking about everything and nothing at the same time. The sun climbs higher, soft light turning warm, and their journey feels like it's already halfway to perfect. After a few more turns along a winding road, the valley appears. At first, it's a glimpse through the trees. Then suddenly, it opens up, wide and breathtaking. Mist rolls slowly over green hills, a river winds through the fields like a silver ribbon, and flowers scatter across the meadows like someone painted them there. For a long moment, nobody speaks. They just look. And breathe. They start walking through the fields, their footsteps brushing past tall wildflowers. The air is cooler here, filled with the sound of birds and distant water. Maya runs ahead, her hair bouncing as she spins with her arms wide open. Sarah follows more slowly, capturing every petal, every light beam, every smile. Ayan watches them both, shaking his head but grinning. Sarah kneels near the riverbank to get the perfect shot of a bright yellow flower. The sunlight reflects off the water, glowing on her face. Her friends tease her for acting like a professional photographer, but secretly, they love that she's catching every detail. The rocky path they find isn't part of the plan, but that's what makes it fun. Maya insists they climb it. Ayan pretends it's the most dangerous mountain on earth, dramatically clutching rocks and gasping for air halfway up. She laughs so hard she almost slips, and Sarah's camera catches it all. Reaching the top isn't about the view, it's about the climb itself. By midday, they lay out a picnic blanket near the river. Sandwiches, fruits, a speaker playing soft music. The sound of water mixes with their laughter as they eat and talk about random memories. Maya tries to balance a grape on her nose, Ayan pretends to host a cooking show, and Sarah keeps snapping pictures between bites. The path to the waterfall begins behind the trees. The deeper they walk into the forest, the cooler it gets. Sunlight streams through the branches in golden streaks. The sound of rushing water grows louder, pulling them forward. Their footsteps echo on the dirt path, and it feels like they're entering a different world. And then, the waterfall reveals itself, tall, powerful, surrounded by green. Mist sprays softly over their faces as they step closer. It's the kind of sight that makes everything else feel small. Maya is the first to splash into the pool beneath the waterfall, laughing loudly as the cold water hits her. Ayan follows dramatically, pretending to dive like a pro athlete. Sarah stays dry for exactly 30 seconds before they drag her in. The air fills with shouts, splashes, and pure laughter that drowns out everything else. When they finally dry off, the sun has started to tilt toward the horizon. They follow a small trail upward, their legs tired but their hearts full. As they climb, the sky starts to shift, from blue to warm orange to soft pink. At the top, the world spreads out beneath them. The valley glows in the sunset, the river catches the light like fire, and the hills turn deep green and gold. They sit quietly, side by side, saying nothing because nothing needs to be said. It's one of those rare moments that belongs only to them. Night begins to settle. Down by the river again, they build a small fire. Its light flickers against the darkening sky. The stars appear slowly, one by one. They wrap themselves in blankets, roasting marshmallows, trading old stories and secrets. Laughter comes softer now, and so does the silence. They lie back on the grass, looking up at a sky so full of stars it feels unreal. No city lights, no noise, just the sound of the river and the soft crackle of the fire. Sarah whispers that she wishes this night could last forever. Neither of them disagrees. Packing up happens slowly. The fire dies down, the stars keep shining, and the valley becomes quiet again. Their lantern light moves gently as they gather their things, like tiny fireflies in the dark. The drive back is calmer. Inside the car, their faces glow softly in the dashboard light. Music plays low, heads lean back on seats. Thank you for watching and subscribe this channel.